see here. Gotta mute that. We're live there. We're live there. Let's see. We're live there. And we need to start streaming. All right, great. So we are back in the thick of it. We are in the throes of it. I haven't played MLB in like a week, so I don't remember how to play. Let's see here. All right, so everything's up and running, which is good. It always makes me a little bit nervous. Let me put Instagram right here. All right, awesome sauce. All right, so what we're doing, and I'll probably have to like keep repeating this throughout the time. Basically, what I do. Ooh, let's see what this is. Yes, I want to redeem. Do not redeem. Open pack. So basically, what I am doing is flip card. Okay. Can I see the details? Show me the details. Maybe I get them both. I don't know. So basically, what I do is we talk about business while I play video games. And the cool thing about it is we get to talk business while I get to play video games. And I get to answer questions, and I can, kind of offer direction and insight. Lou Gehrig Day. Is that why they were wearing number 4 yesterday? I couldn't figure out why the MLB teams were wearing number 4 yesterday. It must be because of that. So awesome. Let me just see here. 4, 4, 5, 5. No difference. So basically what we do, hey, thanks for the likes. Ask questions about starting an online business, growing your online business, whatever questions you have, I'll be happy to answer them, all while giving you a play-by-play of my player. So basically what I do is I play MLB 24 the show. I'm not sure what this cutscene's about. I can't hear it. Reactions are hitting the cycle. Okay. And so feel free to ask any questions you want. I'd be happy to get them answered for you. Basically, my skill set is teaching people how to start an online business without being spammy or scammy. We do that with affiliate marketing. We do that with digital products. And digital products can mean a whole vast array of things, a variety of things. And so I would be happy to answer any of those questions for you. And so affiliate marketing essentially is just recommending other people's products and services. There are 10,000 different affiliate programs out there. And if done correctly, you can be an affiliate for anything. Like earlier today, I had a guy comment on one of my videos. He says, well, what would you do within the golf niche? So he is either teaching golf, he's interested in golf. Oh, I almost hit that car. I want to hit the car. I play in Miller Park or American Family Field, whatever it's called now. And there's a car that is just to the right. And my goal is to hit a home run that bounces off that car. And I just missed it. So anyway, I had a comment on one of my videos. He asked me, what would you do with the golf niche? And so basically, I'd make content about golf. I would teach people how to improve their golf swing. Thanks for the likes for coming in. I appreciate it. I would teach people how to improve their golf swing. I would do like case studies of showing people why Tiger Woods is a better golfer than other people. And then you can be an affiliate for like Dick's Sporting Goods. They have an affiliate program and they sell golf equipment. I believe TaylorMade had an affiliate program. I don't know if they still do. There are golf programs. So one thing that you could do is you could actually create content for specific groups of people. So you could create content teaching like seniors how to golf, because seniors have a bunch of time on their hands, and teach them how to golf or how to improve their golf swing or to increase their drive. And because they've got a bunch of time on their hands, they're going to watch your videos. And then you can simply be an affiliate for golf clubs or golf shoes, whatever it is, all sorts of stuff. And then when they buy that stuff, you earn a commission. Another thing that you can do, oh, that is just foul. Another thing that you can do is once you create content for your audience, you can give them something for free. It's called a lead magnet. In exchange for that lead magnet, they're going to give you their email address. And then you can do what's called email marketing. Email marketing is you're just simply going to send them emails every single day with additional value, with additional ideas. Everybody does email marketing. If you want to have a successful online business, you need to do email marketing. And ironically enough, and I always laugh at this, people will say you don't need to do email marketing. Those people that are telling you that you don't need to do email marketing are in fact doing email marketing. They'll send you to a landing page. But anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to collect names and emails of your target audience and then provide additional value. And then you can just sell them stuff based on their interest. If they give you their name and their email and you're talking about golf, you know that they're interested in golf. And so you can start thinking, what are some of the other things? That was a ball. What are some of the other things that they're going to be interested in? You could create content like the best golf shoes for, the best golf clubs for. You can talk about different types of putters. Like, what's the difference between a standard putter and that weird putter that people started using a few years ago? Talk about the differences between irons. What's the difference between a 9-iron and a whatever else is out there? I used to play golf a long time ago before we had kids. And so, I kind of know about golf, and you want to identify the groups of people that might be interested. Beginner golfers, like I said, golfers over 60, maybe female golfers if you're a woman, and just teach them basic things. And one idea that I really liked, and I said it in that video, was you could get paid to give recommendations on other people's golf swings. So you create content showing other people, the differences between a good golf swing and a bad golf swing. So like Charles Barkley's golf swing versus, I don't know, Michael Jordan. Why one person plays very well and the other person struggles. And then you say something like, hey, if you want me to analyze and give you feedback on your golf swing, go here. And then they'll pay you for it. There's a segment of people out there that will simply pay you to give feedback. They send you a little video, have them make a YouTube video and then share the link with you. Oh, and then you simply would just create a video and give them information back. Simple as that. You could create a course teaching people how to improve. Now, the cool thing with a course is it doesn't have to be comprehensive. It just needs to solve one specific problem. For example, you could create a course teaching people how to improve your putting, or how to read the lie better. Little, very simple course teaching people how to solve a very specific problem. That's what I would recommend. Teach people, identify very specific problems within your niche, and then create a course or content to solve that. When you think about golf, and I'm only on this golf tangent because the guy asked me about it a little bit earlier. Think about all the problems that pop up with golf. People want to have longer drives, so you can create content showing them that. Teach people how to read different lie, or hit out of the sand trap, or hit out of the rough, and how to, shave 3 strokes off of your round. If you can teach people that, you can be wildly successful online. And there's so many different examples of that happening. And you just need to create content to drive traffic, to get attention. That's the hardest thing about all of this, is getting attention. And so to get attention, you just need to create content in one place. And when you do that, and you do it consistently enough, I'm safe. And when you do that consistently enough, you attract attention to you, and then you can monetize that attention. That's what's so cool about the internet, is you just need to, smart people, not even smart people that understand how the internet works, they attract attention to them, and then they figure out different ways to monetize it. And it's something literally anybody can do. You don't have to be smart, you don't have to be an expert. You just need to figure out a way to get attention and monetize that attention. Guys, if you have a skill that you want me to build a business around, comment a skill that you have. Um, Golf is a very, the cool thing with golf is an expensive sport. And so people that are spending money on this hobby, they're going to be willing to spend more money to get better. Like I said, I used to play golf, and nothing was more frustrating than when I would tee off and the ball would go zoop, zoop. I'd have to spend $50 on balls, and where'd that go? I'd have to spend $50 on balls, and then I'd spend an extra 10 minutes per hole walking around the sticks and the trees to try and find my ball. Always go back. Always having to chase down your ball in the sticks is kind of frustrating. And so people are going to be willing to pay you to learn how to hit the ball straighter, how to hit the ball longer. People will pay you for that. And you'd be surprised. But you can do this with any skill: basketball, any hobby, fishing, basketball, baseball. People will pay you to get better at video games, right? Hi, is it Dylan or Dylan over on YouTube? How are you today? Anyway, people will pay you if you can teach them a skill. If you can help them improve in something, they'll pay you for it. And there's a huge misconception out there that everybody's broke. If you trigger a need or a want, people will find money to pay you. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth. If you trigger the need strong enough, the emotion, people will pay you for anything. Okay? When you drive up and down the road, when you go to work today, you see people at McDonald's and Starbucks and Wendy's. You see people at the gas station. You see people at Target. People have money. You might feel like nobody has money, but there's a lot of money out there, and you just need to create content to get attention on you. So guys, if you would be so kind to comment your skill or skills that you want me to help monetize, and I'll give you a complete business for free. So like, whatever skill you have, name it, and I will help you out. Oh, there's 2 outs there. Because there's so many different cool things that you guys can do to add an extra $1,000, $2,000. Imagine what your life would be like. Get on base after taking only swinging pitches. Imagine what your life would be like if you could create content on the internet, and that would pay for groceries. An extra, I don't know, $500 per month just for groceries. How much less stress you would feel if you, I shouldn't have swung at that one. How much less stress you would feel if you just created a piece of content every day or a couple times per day that would alleviate one bill. Like, find a bill right now that causes you annoyance and stress. Could be your electric bill, could be your grocery bill, it could be your car note, it could be your rent or house payment. Let's say your house payment's like $1,500. Your rent's $1,500. What if you could create content on the internet about something that you're interested in, your hobby, your passion, and that would be enough money that it would alleviate that stress? How cool would that be? Right? And that's what we're talking about here. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to make $1 trillion per second. That would be me lying to you. But what I can tell you is that you could create content about your hobby, your interest, your passion to alleviate 1 or 2 bills. So that way you're not angry when you got to go to work. Or, your boss tells you, your boss is cussing you out, and you say, you know what? I'm just going to go find something else. That's what we're talking about when We're talking about creating content and making money online. Alleviate the stress. And you can do that just by the hobby, skills, interest that you have. I work with a woman who was interested in scrapbooking. I helped her with scrapbooking. Now, people will say there's no money in scrapbooking. Go over on to Amazon and look at the most popular products. Those products are being purchased thousands of times per month in scrapbooking. You don't have to tell people how to do something you've never done to be successful online. You just, oh, we lost that game, didn't we? What's really cool is you can just talk about stuff that you're interested in. Talk about a hobby. Talk about your skills. I say this in every one of my live streams. There's a guy that simply creates content about Excel, Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel. Very successful on the internet. If you know anything about woodworking, you know anything about anything, you can turn around and teach someone else. I was watching a YouTube video yesterday, and Russell Brunson said, like, who's your target audience? And I would always say, like, go look at your recent purchases to figure out people you should target. What you should do instead, and this is what really clicked for me, it makes it very simple. Your niche, your target audience is who you were 5 years ago. And so I'm going to start saying that. So people say, I can't find a niche. I don't know who to talk to. Talk to yourself 5 years ago. Look at yourself 5 years ago, the problems that you had, the challenges that you were experiencing. Go look at yourself and help that person, help the younger version of you. Write down what you were going through. Write down what you were going through. Write down the frustrations you experienced. Ooh, he caught that. Write down the challenges you faced. And now you can reach back and help that person. It's really simple, really easy. But what I encourage everyone to do is, if you want to have less stress in your life, start creating content. Create content about your hobby, skills, passions, desires, interests. And I guarantee you there's 10,000 people at least that's also interested in the same thing. So if you guys would list your skills, your hobbies, your passions, your interest, and I'll give you a business in a box. I'll give you another example. I am the head coach. I always call myself the head coach. I am the coach for my son's baseball team. It's Coach Pitch. And I am the head coach for both of my son's basketball teams. And so, and previously I was the head coach of my son's soccer team. And so, quite honestly, I didn't know anything about soccer. And so what did I do? I had to go on the internet and I had to look up and learn stuff about soccer so that I could teach my son and the other team. Now, what was on the other side of that? People were creating content on YouTube and all over the place, teaching soccer drills for coaches, soccer tips. And then they had little courses that I could buy to learn how to coach, to learn different tips and tricks and things of that nature. There's so much opportunity out on the internet. And again, I'm not going to tell you you're going to make 10K and you're going to tell your boss to F off. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that you could start off, your first goal should be to alleviate a bill. That should be your number one goal. Get rid of one bill. What is a bill that causes you stress? Maybe your bill is Grubhub. maybe your bill is you spend $400 a month on Grubhub. Create content on the internet and have the internet pay for Grubhub. What if you could do that? How cool would that be? Have the internet pay for your Grubhub. But then just make sure you're not going to Grubhub more. Have the internet pay your electric bill. What is your electric bill? $200 a month, we'll say. Is he going to make it? Yes. What if you could do that? All from your skills, your knowledge, your experience. It's possible. Again, I'm not going to tell you you're going to make 10K a month. That's an unrealistic goal for someone that's just starting out. A more realistic goal is to, a boss challenge. Power swing, driving a run. A more realistic, intentional walk. You son of a gun. More realistic goal, get rid of one of those bills. And then your next goal would be to get rid of two of those bills. And then eventually get back. Double them up. And then eventually the next goal, have the internet pay all of your bills. That's what I recommend. That's where I think you guys should start. That's where everyone should start. Don't have the goal of making 10K in 90 days. Have the goal of making the internet pay for your electric bill or your car note or your mortgage, whatever your goal is. That should be your first goal. But how cool would that be if you just created content on the internet about stuff that you like, stuff that you were interested in, and the internet handed you a check every month? Now, obviously, it's not coming directly from the internet. It's not going to say www dot on the memo line. You'll be paid from affiliate marketing. You'll be paid from the platform. You'll be paid from your digital products. But that's what you could do, which is really cool when you think of it that way. Have the internet. Oh, he got me. Have the internet pay a bill. That's what we're talking about. Anyway, what are some skills you guys have? List your skills, please. Don't be shy. And let me give you some examples of skills that I would say that I have. We had twins, so I'm skilled. I'm not an expert in parenting. I have skills in parenting. My kids they've made it to 8 years old and 6 years old. I've got 3 kids. I have skills in raising 3 kids under 3 because we successfully did that. I used to be a software developer. My last job, I was a software developer. So I could go out and teach people how to become a software developer. I wasn't a great software developer, but I could teach people what I know. I have skills in using Google Sheets. I could teach people Google Sheets. I could teach people about Canva. I have a YouTube channel that has over 130,000 subscribers. I could teach people about YouTube. I could teach people about TikTok, how to get more views on TikTok, even though I only have 4,000 subscribers. There are people out there right now that have less than 4,000 subscribers and would love to get to 4,000 subscribers. I could teach people about, right now I'm playing MLB 24 Road to the Show. I can teach people about that. Whatever skill you have, no matter how boring, mundane, stupid you think it is, there's somebody out there that wants to learn that skill. I could teach kids, I could teach people how to wash their clothes. There's someone out there right now that has never had to wash clothes before. Think about this. And I say this in every live stream. There are how many kids just graduated high school? Out of those kids, what percent of those kids have never washed their own clothes? When they go to college, they're going to have to learn how to wash their own clothes. So you could create a TikTok video or a YouTube video teaching people how to wash their clothes, how to be an adult. You could create content on how to be an adult. If you successfully made it to adulthood, you could teach people how to become an adult, how to wash clothes, how to fold clothes, how to make sure you don't get wrinkles, how to iron. These are all things that basic everyday. Oh, get back. Oh, he got him. These are basic everyday skills that you could teach someone else and monetize it. All right. So, what questions you guys have for me? So, what I would do is make a list of the skills that you have, however boring, mundane, silly. What did I have to look up the other day? I had to YouTube. Oh, I know what it is. That it was silly. Anyway, what questions do you have? What skills do you have that you would love to monetize. What skills would you love to have that could pay for a bill? I popped it straight up. For example, if you enjoy catfishing, you could teach people how to catfish. You might think, hey, nobody really wants to know how to catfish. Lots of people want to know how to catfish. Not catfish like the TV show Catfish. Catfish like catching catfish. I should clarify that. Um, there's a lot of opportunity out there. Your first goal when starting an online business or a side hustle, whatever you want to call it, is to have it pay one bill. That's it. Have it pay one bill. I don't like any of these. So yes. But that's all we're talking about. Your first goal should be to pay a bill. Relieve a little bit of stress. Okay, so we got here. I got another meeting with the manager. I should ask for a trade. I don't want to be on this team anymore. I want to check in with you about your performance as we head into the final stretch of our regular season. I've been dominating, right? We are really happy with your overall performance. Your batting average is .490 this month, so you've been hitting the ball like Ted Williams. No, Ted Williams hits the ball like me. And that time you've hit 13 home runs, so great work using that power to drive runs across the board. Overall, we're happy. Yeah, I would be happy too if my guy hit .490. Sounds good, thanks. Anyway, what skills do you have? What knowledge do you have? Right now, someone's on the internet looking up how to change the oil in their Kia Sorento or their Mazda CX-9. You could create content teaching people how to change their oil. If that's your skill. If you know about cars, teach people how to change their oil. Oh, right at them. It's a perfect hit right at them. What other skills? What skills do you have? If you know a real simple skill, if you know how to do stuff with your iPhone, if you know how to make videos, YouTube videos with your iPhone, teach people how to do it. If you're skilled in CapCut, which is a editing software that a lot of people use for TikTok and YouTube, teach people how to do different things in CapCut. You'd be surprised by the number of people that would follow you and subscribe. Ooh, that made it. And subscribe just for teaching them something free. CapCut's free, and you could still be very successful with the free software. If you are interested in a sport, you have a favorite team. Oh, get back. He picked me off again. I got picked off again. If you are interested in a team, your favorite team, create content about your favorite team. 1 for 2. I need another base hit here. That trailing away, that could be, I'm going to stretch that to a double. Yeah, you're not going to get me there. Anyway, what questions do you guys have for me? Any questions? And so since there aren't any questions, I'm just going to continue talking and maybe, oh, I got a bad jump there. Go back. I won't be able to tag up. Anyway, I got a really bad jump there. So what you want to do is, and here's the process to be successful online. Step 1 is identify your niche or your skills or who you want to talk to. Step 1. Step 2 is to identify how you're going to get attention. So where you're going to create content. And the reason why this is the second and most important step is because the way people interact on the platforms are different. For example, on YouTube is a search engine. People ask questions on YouTube. On TikTok, it's more about creating content to identify pain points, challenges, problems, goals, dreams, and aspirations. So you need to identify the platform that you're going to create content so that you can get attention. All about generating attention. I got to go to Costco soon. Then once you do that, you figure out the questions people are asking. So on YouTube, people might be asking how to do X in CapCut. So how to make a how to do a jump cut in CapCut is a question people might be asking. On TikTok, you might have to create content at a higher level. Like your content, nobody's watching your content because it takes too long. And so to solve that problem, to get more people to watch your content, you need to do jump cuts. And so you teach people how to do jump cuts. The next step I recommend would be to build what's called a lead magnet. A lead magnet is used for email marketing, and that's going to allow us or allow you to collect names and emails of your target audience. Email marketing is critical for your success as an online business owner, because without email marketing, your business is very short term and very volatile. But if you can collect emails, you can send emails to these people over and over again for life. And quite honestly, I'm basically telling you what I do. Okay. I figured out the problem people are having. I create content based on that problem. I attract people to me, and then I follow up with email marketing. And then with email marketing, you can monetize with affiliate marketing, which is recommending other people's products and services. You can monetize with digital products based on the needs that people have. Very late. Was that a strike? I don't know if that was a strike. All right, so let's see, I gotta go to Costco. What else was I gonna do? I was gonna do something else today. I just pre-ordered college football 25, so that'll be here next month, which is great. Maybe go to third. He is going to third, and he is safe. Nice. What other question you guys have? Yeah, Costco, Best Buy. I don't think I got to go anywhere else. Yeah, I don't think I've got to go anywhere else. Not that I remember. Anyway. Anyway. And then you just create content to drive people to your landing page. So the one thing that I kind of glossed over this, and let me just kind of back up here a little bit. You create a lead magnet to attract people to you. You create content to attract people to you. You get people on your mailing list with a lead magnet that you're going to give away. It's free. You're going to give it to people in exchange for their name and their email. In order to collect email addresses, you need to build what's called a landing page. A landing page is going to have a headline that targets your target audience's pain points or problems. And that's how you collect emails. And then you can use automation on the back end to send out emails automatically. Now, when you're sending out emails, you can send people back to your content. You can send people to affiliate products. You can send people to digital products that you create. You can also ask your target audience, what problems or challenges are they struggling with right now? If you ask them what problems and challenges they're struggling with right now, you can create something for them in the moment. I swung at ball 4 there. Should not have swung at that one. That was too close to let slip away. That's a pop out. Shoot. What other questions you guys have? Boss challenge, boss. Contact swing, advance. Let's see, power swing to advance the runner. We're up 2-1. So list some skills here. Nice. List some skills, and I'll give you a few suggestions, a few ideas. What other skills are out there? You want to learn about pickleball, paddleball, skiing, I got a good jump there, and I took away the double play. Awesome. Awesome. Took away the double play just by attempting to steal. Mm, 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 mm. And okay, he grounded out. Anywho, teach people about technology, teach old people about new technology, teach new people about old technology. All of it works. That's a fun one. Teach new people about old technology. There's a TikTok account that creates content about nostalgia that gets a lot of views. It gets a lot of views from people that lived through that time, like a landline phone. And then new people are like, what the hell is that? Why does your phone have a cord on it? Oh, keep stretch. Ooh, just over the wall. Perfect. So yeah, teach old people about new technology. Teach new people about old technology. Did we lose that game? Yeah, we lost that game. Bottom of the ninth, we lost that game. That's unfortunate. All right, so I need to return to the clubhouse after this game because it's been 35 minutes. How long have I been on here talking? 36 minutes. So we need to turn a double play here. One, and okay, pitcher didn't get the second one. Anyway, we're losing 6-0. Bottom first. That's why our team is so bad. Can I move? Oh, that's not so good. All right, so we're gonna stop the recording there. I need to reconnect. Why did I lose connection? Reconnect. Business and content coach. So one thing that this person could do, let's say you are, what just happened there? Let's say you are a business and content coach. It's 7-0 top second, by the way. Teach people how to get more views and look at the underlying reason of why people want more views. They don't want more views just to have more views. They want more views so that they can make more money, so that they can live their dream of quote unquote the laptop lifestyle. And so you just take whatever skills you have, whatever skills you've developed, we'll get back, and create content on the internet for it. Have that content pay, have the internet pay. Oh, crap. Hold on. Have the internet pay one bill. Hit cancel here. Let's try this again. Have the internet pay one of your bills. No, I don't want that. Remote play. There we go. Start recording. All right, and we're back. Let's see. We need to steal this base, like so. Go back. Anyway, this is something literally anybody can do. And what I would recommend that you do is you start off by identifying your target audience, which is whoever you are, whoever you were 5 years ago. I'm just going to recap here for people that are just joining. Your target audience is going to be whomever. What's your opinion on the people that promote the roadmap to riches course and say that they are making thousands a month just from TikTok? So in general, I don't think that you should teach people how to make money online unless you've made money online. And I don't like the idea of, how can I say this? How can I say this tactfully? is what I should say. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't like the idea of teaching people how to make money online if you've never made money online. Go find other ways to make money online and then teach people what you learn. I absolutely hate the type of content, and thank you, Make Money with Gus. I absolutely hate the content where people are it's really here. I'm going to try and make sure I phrase this exactly how I should. So what a lot of people are doing is they are saying you could make X amount of dollars with this course. And then when they buy someone And then when they get someone to buy the course, they use the course sales as proof of concept. I feel like that's shady and not ethical, is how I would look at it. Or don't use other people's results. I also not a huge fan of the side hustle. Here's a stupid easy side hustle that could make you blah 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 per month. And then at the end of it is like, here, if you want to learn how I'm making blah 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 per month, do this. I am not a fan of that at all. I don't like it. Not a huge fan of it. Okay, I'm 1 for 1. He has not thrown a strike yet. I think it's misleading. I think it's unethical, and I think there are better ways to be successful. But the reason why it happens is because people become desperate. Um, it all started with one person making the roadmaps to riches purchase, right? And they were probably in a spot of desperation, and so they started making this desperate content, and they started getting sales from it. And when they got sales from it, the people that bought from them thought the best way to make their money back or make money was to make the exact same content. And so now you've got a level of people that are making the exact same content as the first person. And then the people below that are making the exact same content as the people above them. And so first and foremost, you've got a bad game of telephone. Oh, he threw me out. You've got a bad game of telephone going on. And it feels kind of like a pyramid, if we're being honest, right? I'm not a huge fan of it. The only caveat that I would say is if you share your journey. That's the only way I would feel comfortable with someone promoting how to make money online if they've never made money online. Share your journey, share what you've tried, share why it didn't work, and share what you're doing now. A lot of people are just saying, here's a stupid easy side hustle that'll make you blah 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 per month. And they've never done it before. They don't know. They have no clue. Here's the one that I've seen a lot is, you get paid for your poop. And in reality, there's a very small like the people that they're actually looking for that will get paid for their poop is like 0.001% of people. And so it's not real. So that's a long-winded answer for your question, Gus. I personally do not recommend teaching people how to make money online if you've never made money online. What you could do, like I said, is share what you tried and what didn't work. Share your journey because it's unique to you. What you tried, why it didn't work, and what you're trying to do now. Take people on the road with you. Yeah, we're going to sell that. Right? That works out very nicely. But most people, again, are creating content from a space of desperation. And so they're desperate to make the money back, or they're desperate to, I don't know, fire their boss, or, there's all sorts of underlying issues going on underneath there. And so they all start creating content, which they don't know if it works or not. Pro tip, it usually doesn't work. And then they go from there. Oh, too early. Any other questions? Any other grounded into 16 double plays? I don't want to see that. Oh, right back up the middle. He's got a score. Yes. Awesome. The Cardinals are in first place. We got to beat the Cardinals. What other questions you guys have? There's so many other niches out there that you could be successful with. You don't have to lie and tell people how to make money online if you've never done it. So much opportunity. And you'll feel better. There's a lot of people out there that will create that type of content and they'll feel icky about it. They'll feel bad about it. They'll feel guilty about it. And that's why they burn out. So many people burn out because, there's a number of reasons why people burn out. one reason why people burn out is they're told that it's easy, and being successful online is not easy. It's simple. Identify a problem and create content to solve that problem. It's not simple. I mean, it's not easy. It's simple. Oh, too early. That should have been a home run. What other questions you guys have for me? Nice. That should score 2. We're losing 5-2 right now. And hopefully that base hit will score 2. Now we're down 5-4. What else you guys got for me? We need another base hit here. Just score 1. Do you think having a blog about, let's say, web design, teaching others how to create websites can become profitable? Yeah, if you do it the right way. What most people fail to do is they fail to. Is there someone on third base? No, I'm going to steal third base. What most people fail to do when it comes to starting a blog is they think that you can just blog. In 2024, because of AI, because of how simple it is to create a bunch of blog posts, you have to take another step. Hit a double or better. So you have to blog and do Pinterest. And if you're not willing to pair those two things together, you're not going to be successful, because there's no way you can crank out the number of blogs required in order to compete with those other guys. Now, you can niche down and find keywords that are not saturated or don't have as much traffic, but the second you write on it, you're going to have immense amount of competition. But if you create Pinterest pins for your blog post, that'll give you the opportunity to compete. Good eye. What other question you guys have? But could you start a blog? Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have swung it. That was a strikeout. Gee willigers. What other questions you guys have? Or 2 for 3. Okay, bases loaded, 2 outs. I need a base hit here. Got to have a base hit. Oh man, that would have been a double down the line. Oof. That would have been that would have brought in 2 for sure. Just late. Kind of glad I fouled that one off, because I don't know if I would have been able to do anything with that one. What other questions you guys have? Oh, good eye. Good eye. He tried to bounce one in there, and I normally would have swung at that one. That was a good eye there. All right. So you try to hit me with a 12-6 curve in the dirt. But ooh-wee. That was close. That was too close to take. I shouldn't have taken that one. Oof. Oh man, I don't know how I took that one. Good eye. Full count now here. It's top 6. The score is 6-5. Bases loaded. Full count. Oh, fouled it off. Still alive. Was very early on that one. What other questions you guys have for me? This is I say this all the time. Playing this baseball game is I fouled it to the catcher. That's terrible. Absolutely trash. What other questions you guys have for me? Oh, what I was saying is the most stressful part of my day is playing this video game. It is by far and away the most stressful thing I'll do all day today. Oh my goodness. Man. I can't believe bases loaded and I pop out to the catcher. Oh, stretch. Oh, warning track power. Any other questions? Great. We won that game 10-7. I think we're still in second place in the division. We're behind the Cardinals for first place. All right. So after I'm done with this, I got to run to Costco. I'm going to go to Best Buy. I feel like there's somewhere else I should go to. All right. Top 1, 2 outs. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. No way I should have swung at that. You guys have any questions for me? Make Money Gus, you got any other questions that I can answer? Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that one either. Should not have swung at that one either. I know when it's about time for me to stop playing because I start making terrible decisions at the plate. Start swinging at all sorts of trash. Like it's 1-2 the count, and he's thrown me 3 balls. And I just swung at the 4th. Unreal. Unbelievable. Yeah. He threw 4 balls in that inning, and I swung at all of them. That one, okay, it was a strike back up the middle. How can people research if a niche is too saturated or competitive, or there's an opportunity to make content and share it on social media? So there's no such thing as too saturated. Too saturated is a limiting belief that people have that prevents them from, oh, I thought he was going to drop that. Is a limiting belief that people have so that they won't create content and be and they won't get started. Like if you're trying to teach people on something that's too competitive on a blog, if you're trying to start a blog that's too competitive, create video content. Most people don't want to create content because they don't want to show their face. But there's no such thing as too saturated. Everything's saturated. Everything has competition. If it didn't have competition, nobody would be doing it. But I don't believe in anything being too saturated. The question is, are you willing to do what it takes to be successful in that niche? Most people will only do a blog and they'll wonder why the blog isn't working. People that want to be successful, pop that one straight up. People that want to be successful, they'll do a blog and they'll do a YouTube channel, but they'll say that's too much work. I'll ask you, how successful do you really want to be if you're complaining about something being too much work? Right? So I don't believe in things being too saturated. Again, he popped that one straight up. 3 pop outs to the catcher. Unreal. But yeah, unfortunately, there's this myth out there that things are too saturated. They're not. Because what you see, who is this guy? Who's Joey? Am I hurt? Why did I look at Joey Weimer or whomever that guy was? The myth out there is things are too saturated. It's not the case. If you think something is too saturated, why don't you pick a different niche? There are a million niches out there. If you think X is too saturated, go somewhere else. But I don't believe in something being too saturated. You're just not going about it the right angle. Also, something is too saturated when you're trying to be like everybody else. When you're trying to make the exact same content as everyone else, it's too saturated. But if you take a different spin on what's already out there, you can not be too saturated. How can people research if a niche is too saturated? I think I answered that question. Oh my goodness. Come on, focus. Just, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, no such thing as saturation. Simply put, there's someone that's getting started today in your niche and they're going to be successful. So if they can do it, why can't you? Somebody starting today, somebody started last week in your niche, whether it's makeup, hair, beauty, wealth, fitness, whatever it is. There's a fitness influencer that is starting today and he'll be successful. She'll be successful. They will be successful. If they can do it, why not you? Fitness is the most competitive niche out there. It's only too saturated if you're trying to be like everyone else. That Sam Sulek guy, He walked into fitness and walked out with millions of views. Why? Because his content is different than everyone else. What he does is the same. He's lifting weights. He's going to Planet Fitness and lifting weights. His content's different than everyone else. At the core, at the foundation, what he's doing is the same as every other fitness influencer. Going to the gym, they're curling, they're squatting, they're benching, whatever. The difference is he has a different spin on it. He has a different take on it. He has a different perception on it. He's not trying to be like everybody else. He's being like Sam Sulek, and I'm probably mispronouncing his name. So I don't believe in competition or saturation. I should have swung at that pitch. The one pitch I should have swung at, I didn't. And that's the story of my life. That's how I know it's time to go. Yep, just swung at another ball. Oh my goodness. Any other questions? Right. I was creating blog posts, which I share on TikTok, Pinterest, and Instagram, and maybe LinkedIn. The hard part is taking the time to make the video because it's about web design. What's that guy's name? Darren Wilson. He creates content about web design. Nice. Slide in double. Darren Wilson does it. Is it Darren Wilson? I think it's Darren Wilson. He creates content about web design. Nice. Safe. He can do it. You can do it. Why can't you do it? Again, if you're trying to be like everyone else, extremely competitive. I have a YouTube channel called Unwind, Rewind. I have a YouTube channel about starting a blog. I can't remember what it is, but it gets views. Tiny YouTube channel, and I earn commissions with affiliate marketing. Web Hosting Rewind is what it's called. Tiny YouTube channel. Brings me commissions every couple days with affiliate marketing. So we got about 11 minutes left. I am not playing well right now. Not playing well. All right, so contact, plate vision. We'll do that. What other questions you guys have? Live will end. All right. Oops. Okay. Verification complete. All right, so where am I ranked? Let me go back here. Can I go back? It won't let me go back. Anyway, we're 71 and 69, which is better. We're 2 games above 500. We were 11 games back a few weeks ago. So we've been playing much, much better as of late, which is good because we're trying to make the playoffs. We won the World Series 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and we missed the playoffs last year. I think this is my second full season. Nice. What other questions you guys have? This is my second full season. We missed the playoffs last year. We won the World Series the year before that. Bad steal jump. Safe. Nice. Stolen base. But very important to remember and realize there's no such thing as saturation. There's competition, but when you're trying to be like everyone else, it's going to be hard. Do stuff your own way. Be your own personality. Be you. Doggy's not going to like going to the cage early. He going to be upset. So I've got to get, I wonder would cookies be okay? Or does it have to be cupcakes? I'll have to find out. Anyway, just thinking out loud. What else? Like I said, there's going to be someone starting off today, right now, going to be uber successful. And you'll be like, where'd that guy come from? Well, he was there the entire time. He decided to do things his own way. He decided that he wasn't going to be like everyone else. He was going to use his unique personality and weirdness to connect with people, with his target audience. He was going to make dad jokes. He was going to just be himself. Good eye. And when you're yourself and you have a goal, you have a mission, you have a vision, it doesn't matter how many people are in your niche. Simple as that. So we're winning 2-1. Bottom 8. We need a base hit here. We got 2 guys on. If I can get a base hit here. Oh, I shouldn't have swung it. I was late on that one. What other questions you guys have? Because we're going to wrap up here in about 8 minutes. 8-minute warning. Ooh, yeah, that was a strike. 8-minute warning. We are going to wrap up. Good eye. All right, so 36,174. We got a lot of butts and seats, which is good. That means we are close to first base, or at least, or first place, or at least a wild card. Swung it. Terrible pitch. Struck out. So hey, we wound up winning that game. We're 2 for 4. I'm going to return to the clubhouse because I want to see where we are with this. Gus, with web design, what do you mean? Can you elaborate? Just so you guys know, so that it doesn't seem like I'm talking to myself, I am streaming on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, a number of Facebook groups. I'm all over the place. Oh, hey, we're tied for first place in the division. We're in a 3-way tie, so we have to beat the Cardinals coming up. Ooh, and then we are 5 games back of the 3rd wild card spot. So if we want to make the playoffs this year, we got to win the division. Got to win the division. So all of these games are really important to us right now. Thanks for the likes that are coming in. I like to incorporate a little baseball into the information that I'm providing. So, what other questions you guys have for me today? Oh, that smoked right by him. Great. Let's see. We got to win. We're down 3-0, bottom second. We got to win this game, guys. No pressure, but I got a bad jump there. Oh, that's all right. I'm going to 3rd. Perfect. 1st and 3rd, no outs. We got to come back here. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them for you. If not, like I said, we're going to wrap up in about 6 minutes here. Nice. He hit a double in the gap. Okay, awesome. Hopefully you can score from 3-2. Get down. Safe. Yes. 3-2, guys. This is big for our team here. It's 4-3. We're now winning. Bottom 3. I need to get a base hit here. What other questions you guys have? Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that one. I was way too early. Any other questions? Gus, one thing that I'd recommend too is learning how you can put in the board. Yes, you can. One thing that I recommend that you do, Gus, is learn how the individual platforms work. One of the mistakes that a lot of people make is they're just going to take the same content and put it on all sorts of platforms. You've got to learn how the different platforms operate so that you can maximize your success. TikTok behaves differently than YouTube, and YouTube behaves differently than Instagram. And so when you are just taking your content and just putting it all over the place, it might work, but then it might not work as well. And that's a tough pill to swallow, quite honestly, because you put all of this energy and effort. Nice. Put all of this energy and effort into making content only to realize that it's not going to work. in a few different places. You know what I mean? Let me see if I score. Safe. Scored from second on a ground out. My guy is super fast. 10-7, bottom 6. Oh, pop out. Feast or famine, I tell you. Feast or famine. So we got a 3-minute warning here, guys. What questions do you have? I'd be happy to answer them. We will be wrapping up here in about 3 minutes. 3-minute warning. Oh, just early. That should have been a home run. Let's see. We need a base hit here. Base hit, base hit. Good eye. Good eye. So what I'll do next is I've got to render. Oh, too early. I've got to render these videos. So just to give you some insight, right now I am streaming my PlayStation 5 using OBS and a remote PlayStation remote play. Once this is done, so in about 3 minutes, I'm going to go into what's called ScreenFlow and improve the audio, and then I'll export it. Once I do that, I'll then upload the video into my my video game YouTube channel. Oh, struck out. Struck out on a ball. Did we win that game? Yes, we won 8-11. So I'm going to play one more game. And if you guys have questions, please throw them out there, as I will be happy to get those questions answered. And to be honest with you, I had to go on YouTube to learn how to stream all of this together. I think I Googled how to stream PlayStation 5 to Mac or Apple computer, and someone on the other side taught me how to do it. That's what I'm talking about by solving problems. Solve simple problems. Identify a problem that people have, a common problem that people have, and you create content to solve it. Ooh, good eye. That's it. That's all you got to do. And you just have to do it consistently. Oh, I struck out there. Show up every single day and upload. And we could get a bill paid. Get your electric bill paid. Get your car note paid. Pay your mortgage. Pay your rent. But how cool would that be? And then I'm struggling right now. How cool would that be? Have the internet pay your rent. And this isn't hyperbole. This is stuff people are doing every single day. Have the internet pay your rent. Good eye. Start off small. What's the smallest bill you have right now? Smallest reoccurring bill. Probably your groceries. Spend $500 a month on groceries. Create content on the internet so that your grocery bill is paid for by the internet. That's all we're talking about today. That's it. Have the internet pay your grocery bill. Oh, that was a weird. What was that? That did not look like a slider. That looked like something else. Ooh, too early. Oh, good contact. What are the questions? So we're over time. But I got to finish up this at bat, at least finish up this game. This will be the 11th pitch of the at bat. Nice. You can put it in the board. Yes. 11th pitch of the at bat. Took it into the stands, into the cheap seats. Uh-oh. Okay, great. So we're losing 5-4. I'm gonna hit a double or better. Wow, 11 pitches at that at bat. Oh, I did not hit a double or better. I hit a ground out. Anyway, as soon as this game is done, oh, we're losing 9-4 now. As soon as this game is over, I will be ending the live stream. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and asking questions and listening and sharing. Step on one. Okay, great. Yeah, so thanks so much for hopping on, listening, asking questions, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. If you haven't done that, please do so at this point. Let the algorithm know that this information is helpful. I would appreciate it. The old algorithm would appreciate it. And we can go from there. Oh, man. We're losing 9-4. This is a game we had to win, too. Bottom 7. Oh, that's a pop out. Into the 7th, we get one more at bat. We're 1 for 4 today, 10-5. We got 2 runners on. It would be 8-10. Strike. 8-10 if I were to hit a home run here. Wow, just keeping them. These sidewinders are always a challenge for me. Oh, nice. That should score one guy. Great. So that puts us at 10-6. 10-6. Any other questions? No other questions. Questions, comments, concerns, deep thoughts. If not, we will see you guys later. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Mm-mm-mm-mm.